Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is Nachooks and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. If today is the first time we see our program, for here we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. William Saliba dey consider to continue staying for Olympique Marseille after a loan deal, and Baba dey reason say if Olympique Marseille qualify for Champions League, say he no go like to come Arsenal again, say he go like to dey there permanently because he no fit come hustle for them, come carry them go Champions League. At the end of the day, he go come Arsenal, maybe Arsenal no come qualify for Champions League, he go come follow them dey struggle, and he go know say maybe in place for the team, if he no even dey guaranteed, if he come be say na for Benjamin, he go come dey stay. So in the reason say e no go make sense like that. Say he go like to continue to dey play there, so maybe he go compel Arsenal or reason Ateta say abeg, if Olympique Marseille wan sign me, collect money for their hand. But everything dey subject to the court case wey Olympique Marseille get. You know say they don sanction Olympique Marseille for one deal wey dem do for one guy, say dem no go fit sign player for the next 2 windows. We make dem come hastily tell Arsenal say okay, we no go fit sign player for the next 2 windows, abeg una give us Kolasinac, help us terminate im contract, make we sign am. Arsenal come terminate Kolasinac contract, then Olympique Marseille come sign am as a free agent. Then this one sef, we never really know how this Saliba own go be, whether at the end of the season, if Arsenal no qualify for Champions League and Olympique Marseille come qualify, whether Arsenal go terminate Saliba contract. And never know how e go do, but it's not possible. But the guy don dey hope say any which way, say if Olympique Marseille qualify for Champions League, say he go like to join them. And all this thing wey dey make the guy vex na because since wey Arsenal sign am for St. Etienne about 2018, Arsenal never really use the guy for any professional match. They never use am for league or anything. Like just loan. The guy just dey go up and down. So the guy no dey very happy. Come be like say I just buy am for nothing. Buy me, I know they use me. So we never know how everything will turn out. And at the end of the summer, then everything will be clearer. And at the same time, our monetary spirit wey they come Marca don come outside. They let us know say Real Madrid don rule out a deal with Arsenal for Luka Jovic. And the reason we make them don rule out this deal is so Benzema sef don get injury for Spanish capital. So the reason say as he don get injury, the next person they're supposed to put there na be Luka Jovic. So there's no way they'll come and say making they go for Arsenal, even though some other people they feel say Luka Jovic go like to join Arsenal because wetin go come happen once Benzema recover, because Benzema na undisputed #1 striker for Real Madrid. Only maybe he don't get injury or maybe na for cup match ahead or when they put Luka Jovic. But as it stands now, Luka Jovic nobody don't know. Because he never come outside through his agent talk anything. Nobody just dey tight-lipped. We never really know wetin dey go on for him mind. But as it stands now, Real Madrid no go allow any, not just Arsenal, anybody see the one concern and no go allow anybody sign am. On my way from that, our monetary spirit that they call Globo Esporte don come outside. They let us know say Lyon don accept Newcastle bid for Bruno Guimaraes, and a bid of £30 million. So they accept the bid so that Bruno Guimaraes go fit move to Newcastle. And wetin make this deal dey significant to us be say Arsenal sef dey highly interested in this deal. Then sef no be just Arsenal, PSG, Benfica, all of them dey reason say they go like to carry Bruno Guimaraes. So many fans for social media yesterday come dey para say look at Newcastle don go get their deal agreed with Lyon for this guy, and a person say Arsenal the reason. But what the fans don't understand, say Newcastle then they backed with a wealthy owner. Their owner be the richest owner in England or maybe world football safe. Their owner get money now, oil money. This is a consortium. There'll be like 3 or 4 companies just join together to take over one club. So money plenty like mad. No, they get big money. So you know if you compare them with Arsenal, but at the same time Newcastle never agree terms with Guimaraes, because Guimaraes say a club and another club agree a deal in principle. It no mean say the player don't move. Shebi Arsenal agree a deal in principle with Fiorentina. We match the valuation by the end of the day. We agree player terms. We don't agree because players don't agree to come. So now until Guimaraes put pen to paper for Newcastle say okay, see my salary, I don't agree, sign everything, and can go after I sign that one before they come schedule the medical, before one fear say hey whoa. But as of now, the player still dey available, anybody can still come buy am. So Arsenal the reason say as Ateta don go America go meet Kroenke. So at the end of the Kroenke meeting, they go sanction some money, they go release some funds, we go take buy some of our targets, because all these targets wey they linked to, interested to, no be say we just dey interested to them for nothing. We dey highly interested, we wan buy them, but na the funds wey no come dey now na be the problem. Well, we dey watch as everything will turn out. Or even a monetary spiritual that they call calcio mercato don't come outside. They let us know say if Arsenal sign Otomelo from Juventus, say that one go mean say Granit Xhaka fit dey on him way to Roma. You get, because this Otomelo deal now, the guy they come Arsenal and he go come for like 18 months loan deal with an obligation to buy. That's the new deal where Juventus they put for table, subject to getting a replacement for Otomelo, because now so they search for replacement. At the end of the day, with the price they fit give us the guy even without a replacement, because they still get Rodrigo Bentancur. But there we go fit replace Otomelo, even though Aston Villa said they reason that one. So everything they in play for these final days waiting for the transfer window. Anything can happen. More they watch. But at the same time, Sky Sports, will be one of our monitoring spirits, don't come outside. They let us know say Gini Wijnaldum, they highly prefer Arsenal over Tottenham Hotspur. So Baba they open to joining Arsenal. So yesterday I be telling Nato say Tottenham Hotspur the reason the matter, but Baba don't come out to openly and say okay now Arsenal in like when they Liverpool, he value the way Arsenal they play and he understand Arsenal footballing play. So he would like to join Arsenal. So they wait for Arsenal to make an official move. Maybe Arsenal hierarchy said don't reason the guy say Baba no worry, we will sign you before the season, before the window will end. Yeah, no fear, we will come for you. So everything at the meeting where Arteta they get with Kroenke for America, and that one will be subject to any other move we go make, because if they no drop money, we no go sign anybody. So I hope say Arteta they let them know say Baba we need money to compete. If na talk say na top 4, now money go carry us go, them will buy some kind of like, look at Newcastle just they buy up and down. Even now they price Zapata from Atlanta, their striker, and the guy na hot striker. Can you imagine? Newcastle don't agree personal terms with the guy, so subject to agreeing a fee with Atlanta. Newcastle the para now, the paragon. Arsenal now focus their attention on Espanyol striker wey they call Raúl de Tomás. Many Spanish media don't they talk about this guy, say Arsenal won't sign this super striker. The guy they very good like man. Please if I can't touch like the guy, I can't do small research about the guy. The guy a 27-year-old player. If you want hold up play, the guy will give you. If you want busting net, the guy will give you busting net. The guy they dream on a Spanish guy, you get the guy good like man. The guy don't score 12 goals in 21 games this season. The guy they play very well. Now those guys striker me they want now. Maybe say they fit create chance on their own, dribble back. Boy, they say the guy they dribble like mad. He get good dribbling skills. And at the same time, the boss net, he did talk and not ball. I just like the guy. So naturally, all those Spanish players they gifted because they call the guy a talented player and they play for Espanyol. So imagine say if you come Arsenal, we say we will give him feeding chances now and he go fit dribble by himself, score. That's what you don't want. And some people fit talk say, they play for La Liga. Say La Liga is different from EPL. Quite true, it's true. La Liga is different from EPL, but that don't mean say we don't fit give him a trial. Life now risk. The guy if he come flop, it's day. That one save day. The guy if he still come shine, that one save day. So how will you find out if you don't give him a trial? We don't already get the ones who will get, they don't really score as we want. So if you talk top 4, see, some people they talk say Arsenal, our dream, our aim, our objective, now top 4. Can you go to top 4 with Lacazette and Nketiah? You need an external player, you need an external factor. So we never know whether Raúl de Tomás Arsenal go buy, because when the year say Arsenal say don't send scouts many times. We go scouts the guy anytime we Espanyol they play, they check how the guy they play. They don't know say okay, this guy is going to be our Vlahovic alternative. Well, we never know how everything will turn out, because no be only Raúl de Tomás dey for our list, our shopping list of strikers. Oli Watkins did the Dominic Calvert-Lewin did there, then this Raúl de Tomás don't did there already now. We never know whether they go add any other name for the list. Hope they watch. AC Milan, they seriously interested in Aubameyang, according to our monitoring spiritual record Sky Sports. But we never know whether AC Milan will sanction the guy, will buy him, because Aubameyang fee in wages. Now what they push some people away, because the guy they entering around £50,000 per week. So we never know whether AC Milan would like to take the guy on a permanent deal or on a loan with an obligation to buy. So we never really know which alternative method they would like to take Aubameyang, because Arsenal go like me and carry the guy come out. Though at the same time, Sky Sports even let us know say Mikel Arteta will travel go America as a part of the things we want to discuss with Kroenke now. What we go do Aubameyang matter, because we will struggle to sell the guy. So what we go do, and we could forgive him, we could bring back to the fold. I'm not going to tell him find square root. So they want to hear from the owner. So what will be the way forward with Aubameyang, because Aubameyang matter not be just coaching level we do. So even the owners, the hierarchies, then they are aware. Then the para for the guys so you get, because if they like spoil their image and reputation of Arsenal, you bring bad reputation for them. So now they say go decide what will happen. So we never really know what will do Aubameyang, because the guy just there for limbo. So we never know whether they will sell him through or whether they will keep him. But for me, when I say make I talk my own personal opinion, I will say make them keep Aubameyang. You get the guy can still help us. This second half of the season is long. Injury can still come, suspension can still come, COVID can still come. Lacazette, anything can still happen to him. You get so imagine say Lacazette get injury now, so we need left with just in case. Yeah, come on, come on. We need all the best legs we can get. So even Aubameyang, even though the fire where mostly manage him, we get half loaf of bread is better than nothing. And at the same time, our monetary spirit wey they call Sky Sports come dey tell us say Arsenal never give up on Gumares. Like I tell una before, they never give up, but they hope say they fit still sign am. Everything dey dependent on Arteta meeting with Stan Kroenke for Colorado. You get, we just dey hope say make e dey positive. You might say they don't give Arsenal kind of £200 million. Okay, when I go buy anybody, my level sweet like mad. Or even Calcio Mercato will be one of our monitoring spirit. They let us know say Lily don't reason Arsenal say if I want to sign Renato Sanchez for this January, say the guy will only cost £25 million. And you say Renato Sanchez get 1.5 years remaining on him contract. So they don't tell Arsenal the price for what it will cost for them to carry this guy. So I never know whether Arsenal will take the guy. I've been a Ruben Neves, the one carry. I've been a Bruno Gumares. Many options people waiting for our list. There plenty. Well, now these final days of the transfer window will tell more the watch. But I know say it's sure Mr. Arsenal will sign somebody. But I never know whether the defensive midfielder will come the sign. I've been a striker, but for me, I go prefer me than sign striker. And a striker will need now. Or even the Athletic will be one of our monitoring spirits also. They come outside and let us know say Arsenal still they interested in signing Ruben Neves. I know say this Ruben Neves, Manchester United, the reason Wolves say they would like to sign the guy. So we never know where the guy would like to join. But now who first price, who first bring money, who first agree player terms and agree deal with the club. Now go fit sign the guy. So Man, you never agree anything. Arsenal self never agree anything. But we know say the guy said they open to move. Last transfer window, the guy almost joined us now. We no come meet the valuation because I think they were saying we could offer them like 30-40 million pounds. Now we go on dollar ourselves say the bar too much, we can't chill. So now we never really know whether we come back, say okay, that money when I tell us how far and still the amount, I be don't go up, I be don't come down, or I mean I take, may the guy for join us, we never really know. More they watch. On my monetary spirit they come Minaruzuki when they work for Sky Sports. Don't come outside, they let us know say Otomelo they search for house for London. Baba won't buy house for London, which means say the move to Arsenal if they come anytime soon because the guy they find house in the reason real estate agency. I beg I need to buy house. They don't search for house for her near London. You get for inside London, don't say near London, inside London, I need to find house. You get because you know say they move for Arsenal, you go materialize because you know say Arsenal don't agree personal terms with them. So what it remain now for Arsenal to agree a deal with Juventus, whether they get replacements or not. That's our prayer. So when they give us our player, more carry the guy go. And just Juventus talk say even if Arsenal won't carry the guy, even if you don't pay the permanent fee money, just take him on a loan with an obligation to buy. 18 months loan. It makes sense. Go on. 18 months with an obligation to buy. Then you buy him. By then the price will run down after 18 months. So you go favor us, we go like him. So everything is subject to Arsenal having financial capability to pay the guy in salary and to pay a little fee for the loan to kick off. So anyway, all these things they go, I will let you know. So if you know watch yesterday's show, my dear football lovers, check the top corner of your screen and you will see the thumbnail. Click on so that I go watch the show so that I don't go miss any updates for Arsenal. So it's Achuk signing out. Have a great day. Now get out.